Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Coin ZEE Collection, your go-to place for everything coins and collectibles. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today because we're diving deep into a coin that's made headlines for its mind-blowing value. The 10 euro cent from 2001 Belgium. Yes, you heard it right, this coin, with its intriguing history and unique features, is worth an astounding $4 million today. Stick around as we explore how this humble coin skyrocketed in value and what makes it so special. Let's first take a good look at the coin itself. The 10 euro cent 2001 Belgium coin is part of the Eurozone currency, which was introduced in 2002. But in 2001, Belgium produced a small batch of 10 euro cent coins, and this specific year has a rare design mistake that would eventually make this coin extremely valuable. Let me explain why. Before the euro, each country in the European Union had its own currency. In 1999, the euro was introduced as an electronic currency, and the physical coins were launched in 2002. But before these official coins were fully minted, there was a bit of a mix-up. Belgium, one of the founding Eurozone countries, produced coins in 2001 as part of the pre-launch phase. But one of these coins, well, it turned out to be much rarer than anyone could have imagined. Here's where things get interesting. The 2001 Belgium 10 euro cent coin has a rare design flaw, a misstruck engraving. The reverse side of the coin was meant to feature the map of Europe, but due to a minting error, the map that appears on this particular coin is slightly shifted. This mistake, though subtle to the untrained eye, is what makes this coin incredibly valuable today. It's one of only a few misstruck coins that was released into circulation. Now, you might be wondering, how did a simple coin like this go from being a regular part of the Eurozone to being worth $4 million? Well, in 2016, this coin was discovered by a lucky collector who spotted the flaw. It was then auctioned off at a high-profile auction house. To everyone's shock, it fetched a staggering $4 million. But why did collectors and investors flock to this coin? Coins like this are prized in the collecting world not only for their rarity, but for their historical significance. Any misstruck coin, error coin, or even slightly altered coin can have significant value. Collectors love these types of errors because they are pieces of history that were never supposed to be out there. And in a world where rarity equals value, this coin certainly hit the jackpot. Error coins are rare because they occur during the minting process, either from human error or mechanical failure. The more unique the mistake, the higher the value. So in the case of the 10 euro cent 2001 Belgium coin, that slight misalignment in the map of Europe made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. But it wasn't just the misalignment that made it so valuable. It was also the limited number that were ever released into circulation. Think of it as a rare printing error with a historical twist. Belgium coins themselves are fascinating. While many collectors focus on coins from countries like Germany, France, or Italy, Belgium has a unique history. They're known for their attention to detail and coin design. For example, the 10 euro cent has a beautiful depiction of the king's portrait and the national symbol of Belgium, the lion. These coins are already highly regarded in the world of numismatics history. Today, we're diving into an incredibly fascinating coin from Belgium, the 2 euro cent 2000 Belgium coin. But what makes this coin so special? Well, it's worth a lot more than just 2 cents, and we're going to uncover how this small piece of metal could potentially be worth up to $2 million. Intrigued? Stick with me as we explore this coin's story, value, and how you can find one in your collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update from Old Coin ZEE Collection. Let's start with the basics. This is the 2 euro cent coin from Belgium, minted in 2000. It's a part of the European Union's currency system, but it's not just any regular 2-cent coin. The coin features a very unique design. On the obverse side, we have a map of Europe with a focus on the European Union's 15 member states at the time of minting. What's interesting is the reverse side, which depicts the famous Belgian landmark, the atomium, symbolizing Belgium's scientific and industrial contributions that at first glance This might seem like just another regular euro coin. But as with all rare and valuable coins, there's a story behind its value. So, why is this coin so rare? The key to its incredible value lies in the fact that only a limited number of these coins were produced, and even fewer were released into circulation. The rarity is what makes this coin one of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. In the year 2000, Belgium produced only a small batch of these 2 euro cent coins with a particular minting error. Now, mint errors in coins often lead to a huge surge in demand among collectors. For example, there were issues with the design or minting process that caused these coins to be slightly misaligned or have other imperfections. These imperfections have contributed to the coin's rarity and, therefore, its value. Now let's talk about the error that makes this coin so special. It's believed that some of the 2 euro cent coins from 2000 were struck with incorrect dies, leading to variations in the coin's design. These errors were minor, but enough to cause a significant difference in their rarity. Some collectors believe these coins might even have been intentionally produced as a limited edition for collectors, but the true story is still shrouded in mystery. This kind of minting error is something numismatists love to find because it's one of the ways you can have a coin that's worth much more than its face value. The most sought-after 2 euro cent coins are those that show a mistake or slight difference from the rest of the batch. Now, let's talk about the real reason this coin could potentially be worth up to $2 million. Some of these 2 euro cent coins with minting errors have sold for astronomical prices at auctions. The reason? Collectors around the world have identified them as one of the rarest coins to own from the Euro series. In fact, one of these rare Belgian 2 euro cent coins has been listed for as much as $2 million. The reason for such a high value isn't just because of the minting error, but because there are so few known to exist, and the condition of the coin is impeccable. Coins like this one are typically kept in pristine condition, graded with the highest possible score, making them even more valuable. So, how do you identify the rare 2 euro cent 2000 coin in your collection or in your pocket? First, look closely at the design. If you notice any inconsistencies, such as a misaligned image, off-center strike, or any unique imperfections, you may have one of these valuable coins. Second, check the year of minting. It has to be from 2000, and it should be from the Belgian mint. Remember, not every 2 euro cent from 2000 is worth a fortune, so you have to carefully inspect the coin. Look at the fine details like the map of Europe or the atomium symbol for any signs of a mistake. If you find something unusual, get the coin professionally graded by a numismatist. Now, let's talk about what you can do if you think you've found one of these rare coins. First, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These grading services will evaluate your coin's authenticity and condition, giving you an official grade. Coins with higher grades can fetch much higher prices. Once graded, you can either sell it at an auction, directly to collectors, or through online platforms like eBay. But remember, the value of these coins fluctuates depending on demand, rarity, and condition, so always keep track of the latest market trends. So there you have it. The amazing story of the 2 euro cent 2000 Belgium coin, and how it could potentially be worth up to $2 million. If you found one of these rare coins, you might be sitting on a small fortune. I hope this video helped you learn more about this incredible piece of history. Top 2, the coin 5 euro cent 2005 Belgium coin. A piece that could be worth a whopping $5 million. Yes, you heard that right. $5 million. Before we get into the crazy details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future coin discoveries. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's start with a quick introduction to the 5 euro cent 2005 Belgium coin. It's part of the Euro currency series, which was introduced across multiple countries in 2002. Each member state has its own design on the coins, and Belgium's design is unique and highly sought after by collectors. This coin features a portrait of King Albert II on one side, and the reverse shows a map of Europe with the 12 stars surrounding the European Union symbol. The specific design for Belgium's 5 euro-cent coin in 2005 features the royal portrait, and it was minted in copper-plated steel. So, why on earth would a coin worth just 5 euro-cent at face value be worth $5 million? Well, folks, the key here is rarity, error, and historical significance. Let me break this down for you. Now, it's important to note that not all 5 euro-cent coins from 2005 are worth this much. In fact, the vast majority of them are worth just their face value, or maybe a little more depending on their condition. But there's a very rare version of this coin that has caused quite a stir in the collector's market. Picture this. A minting error occurred where a small number of these coins were struck with a mistake. Some coins were struck with a design flaw, and others were misprinted with an unusual alloy mix. These errors are highly coveted by collectors because they're extremely scarce. Now, let's talk about provenance, the coin's history, and where it's been. One of these rare 5 euro-cent coins with the minting error was sold at a high-profile auction a few years ago. After multiple bids, it ended up fetching an astronomical price, $5 million. That's right, this one coin reached the price of $5 million. How did it get there? Well, several factors combined, including the error, its extremely limited supply, and the intense demand among top-tier collectors that attended the auction. There was a fierce bidding war between collectors who knew the rarity of this coin. Eventually, it sold to one lucky buyer who took home not just a coin, but a piece of numismatic history. So, how can you spot one of these rare coins? Well, let's take a closer look at the features that make these errors so valuable. First, check the date. 2005 is the year we're looking for, but the error coins are a bit more specific. The main feature to look out for is the misalignment or distortion in the design. If the map of Europe seems off-center, or if you notice the stars around the EU symbol are misaligned or doubled, you might have a winner. Also, some of the errors involve a rare variation in the alloy used for minting. If the coin has an unusual shine or metallic hue, it could be a sign of something special. But, of course, always have it professionally authenticated before getting too excited. So, why did this coin gain such tremendous value? It's all about the rarity factor and the high demand from collectors. Coins with minting errors often gain value over time because they're unique. Once they're out there, they can't be reproduced. Additionally, the 2005 euro-cent coins were issued during a time when the European Union was growing and expanding. It was a period of great historical significance, which adds another layer of importance to the coin. Let's talk about market value. The $5 million sale is certainly an extreme case, but there's still plenty of potential for anyone looking to invest in rare euro-cent coins. With more collectors entering the market each year, the value of rare coins like this one could continue to rise. Investing in coins can be a great way to diversify your portfolio. While not every coin will make you a millionaire, finding the right piece can lead to substantial returns, especially as coins with errors become rarer over time. Now, if you're looking to get started with rare coin collecting, here are some tips. First, always do your research before buying. Check reputable auction sites, and if possible, work with a professional numismatist. And remember, always take care of your coins. Make sure to store your coins properly, preferably in a cool, dry place, and use acid-free materials for protection. Proper care helps maintain the value of your coins over time. Well, that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the 5 euro-cent 2005 Belgium coin and its incredible $5 million value. Who knew that such a small coin could have such a huge story? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with any fellow coin enthusiasts you know. Until next time, happy collecting!